Hey Danny, how you doing, my man? You're already at the start of the stream, man. Yeah, this should be fun. Guys, I would like to welcome you to today's stream. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be checking out the open beta 158 for ATS along with the PNG beta for 158 as well. At the moment, we're looking to be driving from Kingman to, I think it was somewhere around Lufkin, I think. So quite a bit of a road ahead of us. We might be doing some other jobs after that as well. But yeah. Camilo Sanchez, thank you so much, mate. Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, we're gonna get on the way. I just need to turn up the volume in my headphones because I can't hear anything. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Oh, we need to load up. We didn't actually load up. We need to load up first. And I need to change my steering wheel sensitivity because I was playing Assetto Corsa early on. It's set on 1080. I need 2000 degrees on it. Danny, what's Project Next-Gen beta? What's the beta for the next version that comes out? It's not a full released version yet. Bogdan, how you doing, my mate? I'm gonna eat some burgers and be right back. Yeah, that's fine. Enjoy, yeah. Guys, once we get on the Highway 40, so the old Route 66, I'm gonna use the new UI to guide myself. To be honest, the new UI looks kind of slick. It doesn't look that bad. Yeah, we need to load up. I forgot about loading up. Next phase, how you doing, my mate? Yeah, Danny, but it's a free update. just because we're running the beta, just because I'm testing the new one out, doesn't mean that you have to do anything with your one. So you're just gonna receive your update as normal. It's just that with every version of the game, a new version of it needs to be released, because every version of the game will have some textures that will be transferred over to the shared folder, and yeah. Next phase, yes, you can use it in Truckers MP. You can use Snow, Moon and Reshade in Truckers MP. You can't use any other mods, graphics mods. Well, I think that they had a thing going on with Grimes as well. Next phase, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Danny, well, the only thing they would have to do is to just drop it in your mods folder, and that's it. It's not that much for reinstalling anything, to be honest, because you just override the files and that's it. Well, you don't actually override them because it's a different version. We just drop them into your folder and then that'll be it. Next phase, I get the extended seat view mod from Steam, or you can make it yourself. There's various ways of doing that. And you just adjust the seat to whatever position you want it to. Actually, I'm thinking to move this a bit different, because this is 95. You could have this at 85. Could run it like that. It's nice like that as well. Yes, Danny, it's the same one. How's everyone doing today? I hope that you guys are enjoying the beginning of the weekend. You'll have some time to spend on the new beta 158 and to actually explore the Route 66. This view is no good. Well, I like it, you know, I don't mind it. Yellow light, we're gonna get through it. I drive from different, I try to drive from different views, you know. As you've been to, I don't know if you've been to my streams before, but you see that I drive from different views. Sometimes it's inside, sometimes it's kind of a dash cam. Yeah, it's the PNG beta for ATS. I test all of the PNG content, so before it actually goes out, we need to make sure that everything is all good. ETS2 setup is very good. ATS setup is specific though, so free roam, Shema. ETS2 setup is a bit different to ATS setup. I guess we can have a bit of fun with it. ETS2, most of the trucks are just short nosed. There's nothing in front of the truck. So Benicio Santos, yes, I'm driving a toy map today. It's a toy map. As I said that in the comment, if I ain't 1-to-1, I ain't real. I'm joking, of course. Well, I'm not, but Then it's the was the open beta, so there's no mod maps on it. California 1-to-1. We're making a Florida 1-to-1 map along with Bogdan from Romania 1-to-1 map. There's a link to the Discord down below. So something like a Florida 1-to-1 map is coming. I'm not sure about the California 1-to-1 map. Okay, I don't need to look at my GPS to be honest. Next phase is on Patreon. If you bought out the post and you did not sub to it, you need to send me a message so I can send you all the instructions, yeah? As all the subs get the instructions straight away, but if you bought out the post, I upload everything to one post anyways, but at the beginning when you buy it out, you just need to send me a message and I'll send you all the instructions and any videos and all of that. Yes, I'm using the RealCam preset. Is rig and roll map layout good? Well, rig and roll is old, you know. Is the map layout good? It might be good, but it's just a bit dated, to be honest. Yeah, you can text me anyways. It's just if you got it now, well, I won't be able to send you anything now, so whenever I stream, I follow up on new people that joined after the stream, so I'm still gonna send you all the instructions and everything. You can text me anyways, you know, that's what I'm there for. Danny, there's no V4s for now, it's the RealCam, mate. I don't know if you know how much we've got to do at the moment with the weather mod, the Florida 1-to-1. How can you reduce the brightness? If it's too bright, it will probably just come from the highlights on the skybox. Just reduce the highlights itself and exposure. You might have more luck with highlights. I'm gonna be updating tone maps for all of it tomorrow anyway. So. I'm not gonna be updating anything for V2 and V3 because they're set. For V1 and RealCam, yeah. I've got sunglasses on already. Yeah, exposure, contrast is not gonna affect it that much, but highlights and exposure will affect the amount of light that comes from the skybox. Because it just bumps the white light that comes to the scene, so. I'll try to get some coffee without getting the camera to be funny. We somewhat succeeded. Danny, don't even start that, yeah, because mate, how do you even remember that from yesterday? And that's great. Interior sun visor mod for ATS only. Well, it's only for this truck that I've got the visor mode. Well, certain trucks will have the visor mods. I think they were talking about the Cascadia one. It's the Cascadia by Polyfir Studios that has the visor mod on it. Danny, you and Bogdan, yeah. You and Bogdan. Yeah. Cool Kids Slate, how do I get PNG better? Well, I'm involved with PNG, developing it and testing all of the well, not so much developing it, but just testing all the contents and doing other bits at it, so. Benicio Santos, give me 6 hours. No, I'm joking. To be honest, I don't even know. Not weeks. It's not weeks. It's not even months, to be honest. It depends how many people work on it. It will, you know, quite an ambitious project as well. What's new? The only things that would be reworked is a couple textures. You've got, well, some of the vegetation will be changed. There's a lot of bug fixing as well, as you've got moves between the normal vegetation folder and the shared folder. So first of all, need to patch a lot, and then we can add some more textures and stuff. Next phase, yes, I'm gonna send you everything after the stream, mate. Luca, how you doing? Mate, 1800 miles? That's rookie numbers for me. Yeah, Cool Kid Slate, if you paid for it, if you got the whole package, whatever you get for Project Ultimate ReShade, if you buy it out, if you sub, you get all of it, yeah? So there's no other tiers, so when you sub to it, you get all of it. Matty VR, you're playing VR and PNG is fantastic, man. I'm happy to hear that, Matty. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Next phase, no worries, mate. Thank you again. No, this is 87 FOV. Look at 300 miles. I do that before breakfast. I do that before a sip of coffee, mate. Danny, what happened to ETS? What happened to it? Looks so fast. Well, where are we going now? We're going 64 kilometers an hour. Cool Kid Slate. Well, I probably got a message me after the stream, yeah? I'll have a look, yeah? Okay, then yeah, then you should be all good, mate. No, it depends which it depends which version you're using. So we got the Pro Mexico map. Yeah, man, that map is great. Black Messiah, thanks so much, mate. Glad to hear that. Yeah, Cool Kid Slate. No, thank you, mate. Just drop me a message, yeah. ATS map looks like DTTM. Well, this is a rework map, yeah, so, you know. Danny, I can see that you cooked with the profile picture. I can see that. It's boring. Yeah, it might be boring. Yeah. We'll check it out anyways. I mean, where we're going through now, look, where we're going through now, it's not outstanding, yeah? I mean, I understand that they've done some reworks on this. Well, you could see that from the vegetation line and everything, yeah? But Speedway Fan 22, I'm not sure what that is, mate, I'm not sure. Danny, Shema, funny. Good evening. Yeah, Speedway Fan, I'm not sure what this is. What's that GPS interface? Where's the new UI that they made? It looks... I think that they're prepping this for consoles as well, because it looks kind of... it looks like a console UI, you know? It's not bad looking, it looks way better than the previous one. Ready for DX12? You know what DX12 is going to improve on, especially on one-to-one maps and maps that will require more resources, because like most of us will probably have a PC that can run anything, yeah? But then some of the CPU speed and then your usage of a single core and not actually using it to the full potential is the problem with it. So it'll, mate, once DX12 comes in, it'll be very good. Well, the first one. I like V1 in general, you know. Yeah, G-reflection detail doesn't do anything. It's the U set T reflection scale. Have a look in your config. That's not a command in Jesus. I'm using PNG, yeah, mostly. I don't really use any other mods apart from PNG. Guess to be honest, they've done a rework on this, yeah? But this ain't looking that great, you know? I mean, it's not horrible, but could look better. If you get the scale to change, you will see the reflection on your truck changing. Yeah, Danny, I'm using the dirty glass. Jesus, yes, Snowy Moon. So I'm using PNG, Snowy Moon, and Project Ultimate ReShade. G reflection 3 is the max, 2 is the middle setting. Look, I did not update V1 in January. I might have repacked it and renamed it, but I've not done anything to the preset. I might have done like very small tweaks to it, but the preset in general did not change. The last time I've updated V1 was in December, and I might have done like small tweaks, but there wouldn't be anything that would drastically change it. Was the G reflection more for ATS than ETS, to be honest? It's the reflection scale that you get on the reflections. So it's the reflection scale that they get from any kind of reflections on your truck. For ETS2, almost unusable to be honest, because there's not much. So you're gaming be a top G? How would you want me to display that, mate? Be a top G. Claytishka, to be honest, regarding this, the rain and snowy moon, it depends, because sometimes I have to delete my config to get the normal maps to work properly. There should be reflection mask on all of it, but sometimes it's a live render, so it should work most of the times. However, sometimes I know that it might just not display. Like you see on prefabs that it will mainly affect the prefabs where you're driving the normal road and you'll have normal reflections and normal kind of normal maps of the rain applied. But then on prefabs itself, there'll be nothing on it. It's just a clear reflection, like from a glass. So, mate, how have they done the rework and the hills in front of me? They're still loading with textures. Look. God dang. That's bad. I mean, well, okay. I'll leave it. I'll leave it because maybe they were in a rush or something. God damn, yes, Danny. 100%. Now, to be honest, okay, so Arizona looks bad, yeah? I would just say it, yeah? Like, I'm not gonna, because I love SCS works on you know, on the new DLCs. But Arizona just looks bad, you know? New Mexico looks alright, though. So. Your problem then most likely comes with the secondary vehicle lights. When there's a lot of lights around you, the FPS will drop. Bogdan, you eating lava cake right now? Well, enjoy that. Look at SCS got, mate, okay, not even close. Not even close. Yeah, Bogdan, 100%. Well, we have to use the latest assets for the map to look good, you know. I would say so. But frame keeps 60, then if it's at 60, then well, are you dropping frames or not? Because 60 is fine for me. Max, thanks so much for the sub. Pure Drive Sim, yes, you can up your draw distance on anything that you build. So when we're developing, well, Bogdan is developing Romania map 1-1, and now we're developing the Florida map 1-1. You can set the distance so far that you don't see any pop-ins on anything that you drive on. Hey, how you doing, my man? Greetings from Italy. Thanks so much, mate. I hope that you have a good evening today. What, today? Bogdan. If you want to go on the call after the stream, we can. I don't mind. I mean, I'm not working for 4 days, so yeah, we can get on the call after the stream. Danny, please. Hey, I didn't. I'm using a webcam. I'm using the Tobii eye tracker. I don't even have a webcam, to be honest. What's that for your vapes? Oh, vaping's not good for you, man. You understand that Bogdan started working on Florida at 6 p.m. and he's messaging me at 7 a.m. in the morning about the update on the map, so he needs a lot of vapes, you know. And he just maps and vapes. But the guy went 20 hours straight building a map, you know. Pure Drive Sim. You should be able to do that in a normal kind of a game. You should be able to do that, but only developers can do that from the ETS and ATS perspective, and you should be able to just affect a group of assets and apply draw distance, but you can only do that within the editor. Which RealCam preset? I'm using the default one, heavy lens, short. RealCam is very realism. I'm glad, mate. Just as I would say, get PNG and Snowy Moon if you can, and then look for reshades further down. I would say that if you're just starting off or you don't have any of the mods, just get PNG first, get Snowy Moon, or the other way around, or however you'd want it. Because Snowy Moon itself is not going to change the weather, but get PNG, Snowy Moon, and then look into reshades if you need to refine that further. Grab the stock. You need to send that message in English. I will not be able to understand that. What, the new DLC or Louisiana? Okay, Bogdan, I'm gonna show you what we're doing. Look, first we're driving all the way down to Lufkin, yeah, and then we'll see. Then we might do. We might go Grand Canyon later on, but. Reggie, can you see the steering wheel? I can quickly show the steering wheel if you want. I can show the steering wheel. That's the steering wheel. Very nice steering wheel. Very good steering wheel. It's round, it's leather, it's, you know, very good. Yeah, long time to play, mate. Yeah. Yeah, Cook, it's late. Yeah, the 150/58 adds. Well, the rework is quite extensive, to be honest. Like I said, I recommend PNG Winter Experience 100%. If you want to get some snow in your game, that's the one to get. Sometimes I'll drive with the steering wheel on as well. Sometimes I'll drive from inside of the cabin. Today I chose to drive like that. So I do all kinds, you know. Grandma position no good. No worries, Black Messiah, all good. Thank you so much, mate. I'm glad to hear that. When you're the NASA PC, well, I run a Ryzen 7 5800 X3D and a RTX 5080, so it's a decent setup, but it's not the best setup that you can get, but it's decent enough to run this. Because you could go for a 5090 to improve it even further. Guys, I don't know if you ever seen, there's a lot of streams on it where a truck driver will displays his dash cam on and he'll just run a stream. And there's like 500 people watching them streams. You're drinking tonight. Well, that's good for you, mate. Danny, I don't try 120 FPS. There will be no reason for me to try that. I run 60 FPS smooth and it's good enough. At 120, I would have to lower the graphics settings by a lot. So yeah, you got a good PC. If you get Ryzen. Yeah, well, if you get either of those Ryzens, there'll be an update, so it would affect your performance for ETS as well, since ETS is CPU heavy as well. That's a lie. Mate, a guy just called him out like that. Bogdan, that's a lie. Gaming, you're a legend, mate. Bogdan, I believe you. It's about Zurich not believing you. I believe you. I don't have any objections. Kelvin, thanks so much for the sub, mate. Appreciate it. So the only config I do is with the I set my buffer at 50, and I set my average window length to 120. Ready to streaming in 4K, affect game performance. At the moment I'm using 85% of my card with 60 FPS, so it's not affecting it now, but I could push the graphics further without a stream a little bit. Mikhail, I'm glad you're liking the graphics, mate. Tarazu, Vaishilva. Hey, how you doing, my mate? Glad that you decided to join the stream today. We're checking out the ATS 158 open beta with PNG as well. Your Bulgarians are just a little drinking. Rusty, how you doing? I'm just reading your comment. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. That's what it's made for pure enjoyment, mate. Lotus, how you doing, my mate? Mate, you know, I gotta say, yeah, I've been impressed with your pictures. Like, for the last 4 days, you're just dropping straight fire, you know, like ATS, ETS. I'll say it. You might be taking some of the best pictures for both at the moment. At least in what I believe it looks like a nice picture. Like, so yeah, my game config, so my game setting, it's all maxed. Apart from the mirrors, I don't run the mirrors maxed. Danny, there isn't Skybox 17, wait me. Danny, there's 11 Skyboxes on PNG. Yeah, Flores, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Mate, but the pictures, yeah, they look awesome, man. I know that you know how to take pictures as well, so that helps, but mate, like top quality there. Danny, we'll stick to this one for now, because look, it looks nice. I don't know where'd you got 17 from, man. Yeah, the windshield details are nice, yeah, 100%. Danny, did you create some extra skyboxes when I wasn't looking? That you came out with 17 skyboxes? You can tell me, it's fine. Yeah, it looks good, yeah. You selling 6 skyboxes for €1? Mate, good on you, man. Black Messiah, what's the mod for the scratches? It's the scratches by Corridors from SCS Forum. Yeah, the scratches on windshield helps a lot. Well, it just helps the immersion. Okay, guys, because we're not going to be driving at nighttime. There's nothing interesting to see at nighttime, so. Okay, Danny, I'm gonna go buy it. Don't call the cops. Don't call the cops, sorry. Mate, you and Bogdan, yeah, you're up to something lately, you know? How many times are you trying to call the cops on me during the stream, mate? I miss a wait station, cops. I turn on a red light, cops. So JBX has very epic skyboxes. However, the weather mod, the weather definition file itself is not that optimal. The skyboxes are impressive though. It's just as a whole package, I don't know, it's missing a bit. For me, you know, it might be fine for other people. So you figured out all of the snowy moon settings? Yeah, you said that last time. Send them to me as well. It's good that you managed to sort it out. Bogdan, I'm not changing the POV. Because you know how that ends. Passenger seat POV. Under the chassis POV. Spider in the corner of the cab POV. Bogdan, I don't know if you're Mikhail, no nighttime scenery? Night is boring, you know. Nothing happening at night. I mean, unless, you know, if we're talking about displaying anything. It's just dark. Bogdan, are you placing any bets with other people on stream? That's why you want me to do that. Yes, Luca. Yes, that's how we would go, and I'm just trying to prevent that, you know. Bogdan, what kind of ideas are you coming up with? I enjoy sitting in the truck passenger in real life. Floaters, you know what? Their RealCam looks good anywhere, to be honest. Because I tried it on Farming Simulator, it looks awesome. I tried it on the Microsoft Flight Simulator, it looks awesome. I tried it on the Assetto Corsa, it looks awesome. And I think that might be the ultimate one, you know, the ultimate. Bogdan, just for you, yeah? Look, Bogdan, just especially for you, look. Bogdan, you happy with that? Look at, that's what I do, mate. That's my profession, you know. Mate, Bogdan wanted that, you know. I mean, I can't just leave him hanging like that, you know. Danny, who's driving? Mate, I don't know who's driving. Mate, there's no one in the truck. I don't even know. There's no one driving the truck. That's crazy, mate. Bogdan, no, Bogdan, listen to me. Look at me. I don't have a webcam on me, but look at me, and trust me that this is a fine sitting position. I'm not stopping again to change it. Look, you're fine in here. Look, you're fine. Okay, well, once we get to nighttime, we'll drive nighttime as well if we get to it. Tesla autonomous truck, yeah, 100%. Which cup? Danny, which cup you talking about? How much is the cup? Oh, the cap. The cap was $9.99. Michelin cap, €9.99. Bogdan, you know what? Maybe people probably thinking that I'm crazy or something, but I'm enjoying that POV, to be honest. It's not that bad. No, you see, but that's where you're taking a piss, though, because you've asked for the passenger seat POV, but you're giving me other ideas, though. Danny, me neither. So I mean, I've been given a hat for free, but the price is $9.99. Under the Michelin cap POV. Yes, Bogdan. Of course. Pedals POV, 100% mate, coming up next. Next video I'm gonna release will be under the seat POV. So I'll be sitting underneath the seat. And that will be the POV setting. Yeah. Charging port POV, yes. Selfie cam from phone POV, 100%. Guys, we're gonna start a movement with that, you know? Air conditioning filter POV. Jake brake POV. Mikkel. 100% mate. Blind POV, Danny, yes. All the way, mate. Back of the trailer hanging POV, yeah. I would just call you POV squad, you know. There's no reason why I wouldn't call you that. Sweet gaming, you see what I've got to put up with? Danny and Bogdan, they're ruthless, man. POV squad, yes. You could write it down like that. 100% write it down like that. Blind spot check POV. Blind eagle vision, mate. All of you, you are the POV squad, yeah? Whoever mentioned POV on the stream today gets the POV squad. Helicopter POV, 100% then. Dust on the dashboard view. Well, Bogdan, I guess we could do that as well. With the cop squad? Yeah. Christopher 180, I'm using the extended seat view mod from Steam. Bogdan, I don't know where you're coming up with them ideas, you know, that's crazy. Plastic bottle rolling on the pedals, yes. Guys, you've convinced me that I need to do something with that POV then. I need to come up with something. Traffic on the other lane POV. Very impressive and ambitious at the same time. Mosquito that refuses to play, yeah, guys, 100% I'm doing something with the POV, and I need to think of something that I could do. Box splatter from inside POV, mate. Great idea. Mother house, yes, I'm using the Tobii Eye Tracker 5. The sound you can't locate, POV. Bogdan, impressive. I gotta say, impressive, man. Bird crashes in. Patryk, siema, siema. Would I suggest it to buy it? I'm happy with it. If you're looking for a smooth form of tracking, then yeah, I'll buy Tobii Eye Tracker 100%. Patryk, jest git, wiesz, Nowy Meksyk wygląda ok, Arizona trochę gorzej, ale jest git. Guys, once we get to our destination, because we've still got 270 miles now, we're going to be driving around the Grand Canyon in Arizona before we do anything else. Random noise from engine POV. Cup holder collapsing POV. Bogdan's typing random POVs POV. Danny, you've won the POV award of the evening, mate. I think that I've gotten 300 and something comments regarding POVs on today's stream, so I'm gonna take all of them down and I'm gonna do a list to do for the next stream. 100%. JP Production, at the moment, well, you can run your reshades and your Snowy Moon and everything. The trucks should be fine, but there's a lot of mods that are not updated yet. Danny, I ain't cleaning anything, mate. It has to stay like that. The bar is dirty, but I ain't cleaning it. Yeah, Mother House. The Tobii Eye Tracker is the smoothest that you could get if you ever struggle with the smoothness of it. Patryk, GPS spoko. No ten GPS spoko wygląda, no? Me watching, Angus watching, Danny watching, Bogdan typing random people. Mate, you guys need to... I'm glad that you're having fun with those POVs. Patryk, powinien wszystkie ładunki ogarniać, ale nie wiem, czy ogarnia wszystkie ładunki. Do all of the mods from ATS to work 157 working with 158? Well, the mods that are locked and you're unable to... Well, you just need to wait for an update from the creator of the mods. So. Yeah, Modern House, no money, POV, man, that's a good one. Witam Krzysztof, witam panie kolego, witam. Miłego wieczoru życzę. Guys, Bogdan just sent the invites for the Florida map 1-to-1 that we're developing. He sent a Discord invite. If you'd like to check it out, you can have a look in the Discord server. There's only one set of pictures that we've posted now, but there's more to come. Danny, how can you not have ATS if we're gonna be making one of the best maps for... Well, not one of the best. Danny, we're gonna be making the best map for ATS. How you not have ATS? Bogdan? Yes, Danny, look what Danny said. Look what Danny said. Danny Robbers buy the Romania map 1-to-1 than ATS. You also joined the Discord? Or the house? I'm glad. There'll be more previews coming up. It'll be a rather exciting project. Oh my god. Yeah, it is an interesting project, 100%. I mean, there's not many okay, apart from Pro Mexico map, that is a different scale. There's no good maps for ATS. So, apart from the Pro Mexico and the Osaka DLC map. Yeah, Bogdan, guess his birthday, please. Can you guess it, please? Because you know Danny so well. Can you guess his birthday, please? Third of June, yes, Danny's birthday is on the 3rd of June. How did you guess his birthday like that? Ivanov, yes, we're making Florida 1-to-1 map. It'll be of the same detail as the Romania map 1-to-1. So it's not going to be any of the maps that you'd seen around, or quality wise. Yeah, 100%, mate. I think that you'd love that. BOV 100% Bogdan. Here we go, 160 miles, and we'll be going back all the way down to Arizona to try out the Grand Canyon, because we started off at Route 66, but we're kind of finishing it off in Texas. Bogdan, Did you celebrate already today? Bogdan, we've got 117 miles to go. I'm not going 170 miles. Ostap, no. PNG for 158 will be available to download when the official release comes for 158. You celebrated already, I can see that. It's a modded truck, modded American truck coming from Ireland. Half place, how you doing, my man? I'm all good, mate. Just testing out the new beta for ATS. We're going on the Route 66. We'll start off in Arizona. We're finishing off in Texas. We're going back to Arizona in a second to check out the Grand Canyon. We're also looking at the PNG 158 beta as well. I'm testing it to see if anything needs adjustments before we actually add anything. Bogdan, you just locked that POV, mate. Yeah, half place. To be honest, if you want to have a go, Arizona looks just alright, I would guess. It's nothing special, but New Mexico looks very good, to be honest. New Mexico looks way better than Arizona. I don't know if there were two teams making it or two people making it, but like two different quality styles, so I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah. New Mexico's banging, man. Angus riding the motorcycle POV. That'll be an interesting POV. Yeah, half plates. I'm gonna have a look at how the Grand Canyon looks, because maybe that part of Arizona is fine. But we drove the Interstate 40 and it was just alright. Legend Rock Plot. You love horses, mate. I was waiting for that message. Whole string. I'm glad that you're sharing your passion with us every time you come into the stream. I really appreciate that. Danny, what country are you referring to? Like this guy and horses, yeah. Mate, but I guess, you know, in today's world, yeah, if you want to be remembered, you need to stand out with something, and I'm always going to be remembering Legend Rock Plot for his love of horses. which is rather unique. But you know. Alex, how you doing, my man? How does the track feels? There wouldn't. I don't think that there's any changes to modded trucks. I think that the changes would be done to SCS trucks because the modded trucks they feel good as they've done before. So yeah, once I drive some SCS trucks, I could tell you if it feels good or not. Legend Rock Plot. I'm being serious. You not tune into my stream for 10 years. You come back after 10 years. I don't know who you are. So well done on that. Am I a passenger? Yes, I am a passenger, but there's no driver. So I'm not sure how we actually operate in that, but we are. Well, to be honest, it's not even me being a passenger. It's Bogdan being a passenger. Because midstream Bogdan decided that he really likes to sit on the passenger seat in a truck in real life, and he would like to get himself in a similar kind of a vibe. So I'm braking with my hands, yes. Bogdan, we've got 54 miles left. Not that I'm going 54 miles an hour. 54 miles left. Yeah, Legend. Nothing crazy. Yeah. There's nothing on the truck. It's a SCS trailer as well. So nothing special. Are you using real traffic density mod? No, I mean I'm not using any traffic mods. This is the base game mods. Base game traffic. Bogdan, when did I finish the stream? How long have I been streaming now? May at least another 4 hours. Joking. We'll finish this. We'll go to the Grand Canyon. And we'll probably do one more job after the Grand Canyon, you know? No, Danny, please. You guys need to behave today, because Bogdan is the no, Bogdan, I'm joking. I'm not going to be streaming for 4 hours. Yeah, Legend, try some ATS then, because you know, ATS is fine as well. Yeah, all good looking. Next phase, how you doing? You're back, yeah? Glad to have you back, mate. Okay, 27 miles. Yeah, I'd want to at least stream for around 2.5 hours to 3 hours. I don't want to do anything under 2 hours, to be honest. Zhao, thanks so much for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Guys, we've got 50 people on the stream. I would like to welcome everyone. Today we're finishing off the job in Texas and we're going back to the Arizona way. We're going to be checking out the Grand Canyon in a second. I can change the POV. I'm gonna change the POV back for Grand Canyon. Jesus, I don't think that it will. I mean, they've not announced it yet. I mean, they've announced the DLC itself, but I don't think that's coming for 158. Unless it is, and I'm just not aware of it. But welcome to Jurassic Park, Danny. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're going back to where is the Grand Canyon start? It's Flagstaff, yeah. We're gonna go all the way around in here. We're gonna come back. This Route 66 as well. We'll drive that briefly. Danny, I'm laughing all the time because of all this stuff that you guys say, so yeah. We'll see where... You find it disrespectful? After 300 messages for different POVs, you find this disrespectful? I wouldn't be... No, Danny, I would not be in the top 10 football moments, no. Okay, we're gonna revert to our previous POV. Now that Bogdan has gone. Well, unless he's watching, then he's gonna be extremely upset in a second, but I don't think that he's watching now. I'll be in top 11. The top 11 is still fine. The top 11 is not bad. Danny, I could live with top 11. You're gonna tell him? Mate, you see, that's the kind of behavior I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, mate. With steering wheel, go, go, go. Man, you guys are out of control, to be honest. No, Danny, go, go, go is fine. What's weird with go, go, go? Look, he's upset with you now. Look, Danny, be nice to people, please. Be nice to people. Danny, what are you talking about? Yeah, go, go, go. It's fine, mate. There's nothing wrong with that. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know. Danny is coming up with some weird ideas. You know, Danny, you'd have to explain. You know, 'cause yeah, I was gonna refer to that, but you know, I mean, not everyone thinks like that. Yeah. Yeah, just because you're Spanish, they don't mean anything. Right? Yeah, no, Danny, don't say it. It's fine. It's fine. I understand that. Yes, that's fine. Danny, I fully understand that. It's fine. Danny, that's fine. Whatever it is, yeah. Just message me later after stream. Mika, go find Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Guys, to be honest, I don't know if trucks are even allowed past this point, but let's say that we're going as tourists. I don't even know if we're gonna fit through here. Sanga Place, thanks so much, mate. Siren, Jesus is the best. Yeah, mate. Danny, look. Why are you being not nice to people, mate? How can he understand if you're talking in code, you know? See, Danny, that's better. That's better. Yeah, Luminon, Route 66 is an add-on for 158. But it's a rework for Arizona and New Mexico. Danny, can you just chill a little bit? Actually, just make comments in English, yeah? Because I don't know if you're on to something or... Just ask nicely, yeah? We're playing ATS in here. There's no reason to be heated up in here. No, it is SCS. So SCS done the rework for Arizona and New Mexico. But to be honest, New Mexico is looking alright. Arizona, the Route 40, it's kind. Arizona's not looking that great, but New Mexico is fine. Sanger Place. To be honest, I've not noticed any update on the physics. Danny, yes, I would like to, you know, I'd like everyone to stay chill. Should we play the cutscene? If all mod required to be updated, well, some of them will, some of it will not. Where like your graphics mods or locked mods, don't need updating. Guys, we're gonna run the cutscene. We're gonna trigger it now or not? Sanger Place. I'm using the RealCam preset, the heavy lens sharp. So the cutscene is not working, so I'm just gonna take it a bit closer to it. Is it made that well? It's not bad. Second place, I'm using sharp. Yeah, no worries, Rick. Luminon, I've got a camera for that. I've got a camera mod for that. You can zoom out. Look how far you can zoom out. Look. What do I think of the Project Road Trip? I mean, I guess it's not bad. It's a different kind of a style, because it's going to introduce cars. I don't think that the maps will look that great from that POV, but Luminon, it's the camera mod by Jasper. Okay, we're gonna come back to our normal camera. That's the camera mod by Jasper. It lets you zoom out as much as you want. Okay, so which way do we need to go now? Need to go there. As we run out of music, I need to play it again. Next phase. I'm glad to hear that. So you managed to do that without instructions. I'm gonna send you my setups anyway after the stream. Where do we go? Do we go here or? Wait, is there only one? I get it, because we need to go back through here and then take the other road. Will it work for ETS too, Sanga Place? Yes, it will work for both games. Watch an angry stream while eating pizza, happiness. Yeah, I'm glad they're having a good Friday evening. Danny, what pizza are you having? Hey, how you doing? Have I played on Grand Utopia? Yes, I've played on that map a couple of times. It has some good roads. It has some older roads as well, but it has some very good segments. Danny, which mods are you referring to? Danny, which mod are you talking about? Yeah, Grand Utopia for America, it's a nice project as well. Sanga Place, I'm gonna be dropping the mods that I use on Patreon tomorrow along with the tone map, so it will be available to anyone. The list of mods is not going to be behind any paywall or anything like that. PNG, well, I'm involved in PNG and I've been with PNG for 2 years now, so it's more of a partnership than a collaboration, to be honest. I know the rest I pay for all the mods that I use. No, I've got some of the pre-built trucks as a friend gift or something like that. The Sunday RealCam have a free trial? No, it's not the same as Snowy Moon, so there's no free trials on it. Luminon, you got the camera mod? Very good, mate. Yes, Bogdan, that is the combo, mate. Top tier mods. Yeah, Bogdan, did you pay for Romania map 1-1? If you could just tell me. 100% Bogdan. We're actually taking the same road. have to be joking me. Man, we need to go the other way. Well, I guess we'll explore. $150K, oh, mate. 150K? No way. That's for half a year's of work. Mate, the guy would have to be in something like 40K a month, you know. Old man. How's the rework? Arizona is looking a bit off, but New Mexico is amazing. And this part in Arizona itself, the Grand Canyon, those roads are fine. But Interstate 40 in Arizona is looking a bit, I don't know. Looks a bit off. Luminant, thanks so much, mate. Thanks so much for tuning in. You want to South Dakota? It's gonna come at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna send you those as well after the stream. Yeah, Ace Q, do I feel any changes in 158? Apart from the rework, it's, I mean, yeah, there are changes. Physics-wise, there isn't none. Well, Morgan 07, when I think 158 will be official, probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, they reworked the canyon, yeah. Patrick, jutro robię update. That is so American. Sorry. I think if you want to type in English, it'll be easier for me. Or you can type in Polish and I can just answer in English. That would work for me as well. I wouldn't mind the second option if you just type in Polish and then I'll just answer in English, you know. Boltman. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, if you can just leave your message in Polish and then I just answer it in English, would that work for you guys? It's easier for me that way. Yeah, the HQ, you need to get all the mods updated. You went back to a Subway for a sandwich and a cookie. Was it good? You know a Polish guy whose name is Juan? Very good, mate. I'm happy for you and him, mate. Well, he told me to activate high beams. That's weird. I guess if there's need, then. Chicken teriyaki, yeah? Enjoy, mate. Carolo, thank you for the sub, mate. I appreciate it. He's a bad person. Oh, Danny, there's, you know, a lot of bad people, you know? Waltman will most likely look in the next 3 to 4 weeks. They normally release the beta and then the full version releases in like 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah. Look at that, might actually be right, and you're 100% right, Logan. I did miss that. Danny, well, I can't really tell, but I hope that you're not a bad person. Should put it at 9. We could put it at 6 a.m. Look, 100%, mate. Well, all are trying to be nice, maybe not, or are, but they're trying to be nice. Yeah, there will be a lot to update for 158, and most of your mods that are locked. Cavity, Shema. You're still 156. You might as well skip 157 then and just go to 158, right? That's what I would do. I mean, Patrick, I mean, it depends what mods you've got. If you got locked mods that will require a new version from the creator, then you'd have to wait. If you got mods that are unlocked, then you're fine to use them. But like PNGs, you've got most of the trailer mods. You'll need to get the new versions for it. Sanger Place, you would 100% do 100% scaling in 4K. But 4080 Super, 100% scale in 4K. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, you're asking why he can't update it? I don't know, cause Luca just likes 156. Luca doesn't see much sense in 157. He just doesn't believe that 157 exists. So, what does Next-Gen Beta do? It's the early version of the next update, where I'm testing everything, seeing if everything needs adjustment. I think I was joking. Yeah, I was joking with that. Okay, guys. We can do one more job. Well, we've discovered most of the Route 66. We're gonna do one more job and that'll be it. I wanna do something a bit longer though. No, no, no. That'll be alright. So Ardmore then, yeah? Danny, that skybox might be alright. Look, I'm just seeing your comment. The game officially cannot update without your consent, 100%. Danny, I tried a set. Well, it's not that I tried a Assetto Corsa today, because I've played Assetto Corsa for a few years now, with the custom shaders patch and everything. That reshade looks alright, you know. I mean, I know that you've got the SOL and the pure as your post processing and everything. That reshade looks alright in Assetto Corsa. Yeah, I've got the same thing, the custom shaders patch and pure. We can have Sol Weather as well, if you have the 176 custom shaders patch. Oh, I think I crashed my trailer. Oh. That's bad. To be honest, today was the first time I've installed Assetto Corsa in the last 6 months. I used to play Assetto Corsa all the time, but lately did not have much time for that. Yeah, Assetto Corsa is nice, but like, well, I guess you can do a bit of drift and you could do some online racing if you got a good community or something like that. Yeah, I play LMU a lot. I mean, my go-to were iRacing and LMU. I do drive in Automobilista too as well. Yeah, Assetto Corsa Rally is good as well. To be honest, Rally on the Assetto Corsa, just the base Assetto Corsa is fine as well. The head movement is Tobii eye tracker. Yeah, AC Evo looks promising as well. There's not a ton of content for it, but it looks good. May EAWRC was... I don't even want to talk about that. Look, 100%. May even rally on the normal Assetto Corsa with content manager and all the mods is better than EAWRC. EAWRC just looked fake, you know. I don't know, it just didn't look good. Yeah, look, that's a good comparison. I see that you know the mods, you know the mods for AC, because I've got VRC F1s as well. Well, I had the 2024s. I don't have the latest one. Yeah, they are very nice. Mate, the first, because you've got for the VRC F1 mods, you've got your custom shaded patch edition and the normal edition. The custom shaded patch, you've got to start the whole car from the scratch. So yeah. Oh mate, again, is that ATS? Yes, it's American Truck Simulator. Yes. Yeah, look, even Kevin Magnussen is using ACC. Danny, you know what? I tried the Tobii Eye Track and Assetto Corsa using OpenTrack. It's fine, but it's not as smooth as ETS or ATS. Unless I need to dial in my settings a bit better, but I find it a bit clunky, you know. Rob, thank you for the sub, mate. I appreciate you. Okay. Well, probably, listen, Verstappen probably trains on that as well. They might all do, unless they go to their headquarters and they've actually got those normal sims. But even that, I know that Haas was using Assetto Corsa at some point. So. Well, man, to be honest, I don't know, because it's not announced for 158. It might take another 3 to 4 months for another update, so it might drop around April or May, unless FCS has some different ideas and they want to surprise us with something. Then it might come out a bit quicker. But man, I would want Illinois to come out as quick as possible, you know? I'm up for new content for ATS. look at, because at the moment during the stream I've done around, it will be around 1800 miles now. Would that be a good amount of miles to do in a day, or are those soft hands numbers? Yeah, well, man, yeah, they've done that Route 66 rework. Looks alright. Well, as I said previously, New Mexico looks better than Arizona. No, Danny, I'll not be playing ETS2 today. No more Romanian passage in PvP. $1,800 miles before breakfast, before the morning hot dog. Now, I'm trying my best, but okay. Look, I just want you to understand the map that we're developing, the Florida 1-to-1. Yeah, mate, those are gonna be those are gonna be the vibes, mate. I'm gonna reach out to Uncle Rob and place him on the map. You know, we're gonna do the whole merging transport syndrome. But you can never play ATS. You should play some ATS as well. You know, it's nice. Then you like to see me playing the normal map in ETS too? I could drive in Germany, Nordics, you know. To be honest, the 1-to-19 maps in ETS too, they're a bit boring, you know. Yeah, those canyons are looking nice. They are looking nice indeed. Yeah, look, 100%, mate. You need to be ready for it. Person, you don't like Mack trucks? Well, there's all kinds of trucks in there to choose from. But I'm waiting for Nevada. For full Arizona, Nevada, and then maybe Utah as well. You can install it and play 158 for ATS. Yeah, Scandinavian, Nordics, yeah. Well, you got West Balkans. West Balkans is fine. Well, to be honest, West Balkans, some of the Germany, and Nordics, and there's nothing else in ETS, to be honest. Mikael, nighttime drive ASMR POV. Well, I've got a RTX 5080. Yeah, Patrick, I'm gonna be updating the tone maps tomorrow. I might even make out in the morning time as well. So, can I up the traffic? I'll not change anything at the moment. I don't know what, you know, if there wouldn't be any issue with the traffic on the beta. There's Danny, there's not a lot of cars on the road because it's the Sunday. Don't look at the fact that it's the Monday. There's just it's the holiday season, you know. Patrick, you going to sleep? Or you're gonna be sleeping in the morning? So I'm not sure which one you referred to. Oh my god. I bounced someone. We've run out of fuel. Well, man, no, I've got a 5080, no, a 5090. I paid £1,100 for it. Yes, Danny, call the police, mate. Call the police and tell them to get me some fuel. Get the handcuffs as well. $293. Yeah, Danny, the job hour changes as well. Benicio Santos, am I a graphic designer? No, I'm not. How I got into it? Started speaking to Damien a lot from P&G. And you just kind of, you know, I started working on P&G and I just started developing my own stuff, you know. That's how it started. I'm not a graphics designer. Okay, Patrick, I got it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That time you're probably still asleep. Well, then, if I manage to update it for the morning, then when you wake up, you might be fine to play it. Yeah, we need to put some fuel in that thing. Okay, we've got a fuel station in there, so we're gonna use it. Oh yeah, because you're an hour ahead of England, yeah. Danny, Patrick was saying that he's going to be sleeping till 10 AM. Not that it's 10 AM where he's at now. Can we even get... Man, I don't know why I went through that. What kind of a road did I take? This, what is this? Yes, Danny, that's yeah. Uncle Rob vibes, 100%. Look at this lot lizards everywhere. You just have to you just have to look out, you know. Cause they're like they're hiding, but they're here. Mate, the fact that you're fully on board with all of this stuff is great, you know. Nebraska and Kansas, to be honest, they were quite small states. Well, Illinois is not that big as well, but well, I don't know. I hope that they I would hope that they release it as soon as possible. Oh, Patrick, I see. Mate, you need to rest as well. Hey, when you work all the time and you get some time off work, you need to have some proper sleep as well. Look at, because multiple times Uncle Rob was asked if he's seen any lot lizard or invited them into his cab. He always said no. But do you think that that's the truth though? Or is he lying? You can smell the diesel and lights. Oh my god. So he's lying then. Oh wow. Patrick, well that is busy then. Then 100% feels good to have some days off. You want some onion rings, yeah? Mate, that would be, mate, you'd have onions for the rest of the year. You'll be fine. You'll be fine till December. Danny, no, he doesn't wear glasses. He purposefully leans over the onions, so he like nothing touches him anymore. He basically does not cry outside of work. He's not cutting onions there. Yeah, Danny. and don't cry. Yeah, Danny is a tough guy, you know. He does not cry. Look at all them alpha males. One of them, onion is an apple to me. One of them, mate, I cannot cry without the consent. Look, mate, Zurich is just so tough. Then onion is an apple for me. Gabriel, using the RealCam heavy lens sharp preset. Texas Edition Custom Shop. How you doing? No, I'm using the RealCam heavy lens sharp preset. Normal, man. Patrick, that's true though. That's true. Danny, he puts onion juice underneath his eyelids, just to wake up, you know. Yeah, yes, it's only me, Patrick, and Lewandowski. That's all the Polish people in the world. There's no other Polish people. And Xwan, someone with a non-Polish name, yes. So there's 4 of us, yeah. And the guy that you referenced that is probably not Polish. Waszczykowski and Piszczek as well. Sorry, there's 6 Polish people, yes. Why did I do that? Matthew Cash. He was born in here, so have I noticed that I've got a lot of Brazilian subs? Yeah, but I also post stuff on the Brazilian Facebook groups because I run Brazilian maps as well, so gonna go have some tortilla paella. Yeah, that's nice. Dudek can go, yeah. Mate, you know what Dudek done in 2005? Like, with the goal line clearance now, you'd not be able to do anything like that at the moment. Mate, he was like a meter and a half away from the goal line. No Smolatic from FIFA as well. well, look at, you know what? It was he's Polish since her. It was legal back then, so I guess, you know, times change. And if that was legal at that point, you use the rules to your advantage, you know. Yeah, Danny, this is Luka Modric. Yeah, that's him. He's on the stream. He just enjoys ATS and ETS a lot. Mate, Danny, be careful though, yeah? Please. Yeah, them Bulgarian shops must be nice. Yeah, Patrick, we saw a lot of rotten onions to countries like Spain and Poland. Patrick, I'm originally from, where I was born, because I didn't live there that much, but I was born in Dolny Śląsk, Oława, so next to Wrocław. So that's where I was born, actually. But I live in England. I grew up in Canada and I live in England now. Oh, sorry. I didn't, right? What preset I used? The RealCam heavy lens sharp preset. But this is done with the new tone maps, which I'm going to be releasing tomorrow. So the tone maps will be different. This is also light and D, not C. Bogdan, I said a lot of things. We had to do one more drop. I said we're gonna go to the canyon. We're gonna do one more drop, and then I'm done. What time is it now? It's 11:48. Well, I'll finish in a second. We got 160 miles. I got 9 minutes. Zurich, that is 100% healthier than a Big Mac. Best kebabs is in Germany? Yes, I would agree. You get the best kebabs in Berlin. What are doner kebabs? Yeah, I mean, because you got different style of kebabs. That's right. There are different style of kebabs in Turkey as well, but German doner kebabs, they're very nice. Yeah, Hassan. I'll be dropping it tomorrow morning. I'll try to release them as soon as possible. Yeah. No, Bogdan. No, I'm fine. We can do that outside of the stream, you know. I'm not gonna be swearing on live. No, Bogdan, I know that 100%. You could probably go out anywhere in Romania and you'll be fine. Buja, how you doing, my man? I'm glad that you came to the stream, mate. Mate, Bogdan, I know. I know. That's why I wouldn't mind living there, you know. Yeah, but we've been live for around over 2 hours now. Still got 100 miles to go now. And we'll be done for today. Gareth Taylor, thanks so much for the sub, mate. Oh, Buja, I see, I see. Do they have any webcam recommendations? I don't know, I've never had a webcam, to be honest. I'm using Tobii eye tracker. I didn't use any eye trackers before, so. Yeah, but the Moza is nice. Moza is very nice. how to drive without speeding, you don't speed. That's a very good recommendation for not speeding. Actually, that camera is not bad, you know. I mean, it's not that I would drive from that camera, but oh, didn't see what I'm doing. Tell that to the lady back there. Okay, I don't know if Mikkel was still on the stream, but he wanted to drive in the night time. So he's actually got some nighttime action now. Yeah, he wanted to get some nighttime driving, and look, I don't know if he's gone now, but... Patrick, which update? What, real life, you're saying, Bogdan? I might come Romania, you know. Yeah, we could go. I don't see a problem with it. I'm gonna visit Romania within the next 6 months, 100%. Like, if I'm not gonna go anywhere else, then. Danny, I do not know. You need to ask Snowyman. I ain't driving that. That's Bogdan's car. I'm not gonna be taking this car. No, I'm adding anything for free. It's, if you bought out the post, then, you know, unless I do any other projects, then just reshades, they're gonna be in one post. Or if you have the subscription, then you don't need to pay anything extra. You just have it for, you know, for the same price. Does RealCam support triple screens? Just like any other reshade preset, you should be fine on triples. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, Patrick. But yeah, they're like free updates, you know. As it's the same version, I'm just, you know, adding more stuff to it, just improving stuff. So. Okay, guys. We got to the end of our journey today. I'd like to thank everyone who was on the stream. Like to thank everyone who left a like on the stream, who came into any kind of interaction with us, left any comments. I appreciate all the POV change and POV setting comments from the POV squad. I hope that you guys will have fun with the 158 open beta, and I hope that you guys will have a good weekend. So guys, I will see you in the next one. Yeah, thanks so much again.